Section 8.4 deals with area of special sections of a circle. So put this into your table of contents someplace. We're going to talk about three types of special circle sections. The first one is called a sector. A sector is the region between two radii and an arc. I like to think of a sector as a piece of pie or a wedge of pizza or something like that. So how does one find the area of a sector? Well, first you see we've got a divided by 360. That tells you how big a slice do you get. A divided by 360 is the fraction of the whole pizza that you get. And then times pi r squared is how big is the whole pie. So the area of a sector is a divided by 360, where a is the central angle, times pi r squared. Next, a segment. A segment is a region between a chord and an arc. I think of a segment kind of like that contact lens-like shape on top of the circle there. Now, how do we find the area of a segment? So to find the area of the segment, first you'll figure out how big is the sector, and then you'll want to slice off this isosceles triangle, and then you're left with the area of the segment. So start with the sector, a divided by 360 times pi r squared, and remove one isosceles triangle, 1/2 base times height. And then lastly, the annulus of a circle. An annulus is the region between two concentric circles. So in this case, it would be that shaded donut. And to find the area of the annulus, you'll want to find the area of the big circle and subtract the area of the little circle. And that'll leave you with that donut shape, the annulus. A couple of examples for you. Here, let's take a look. We've got a sector with 30 degrees as its central angle. Radius is 6. And so the area will be set up. We've got 30 divided by 360 times pi times 6 squared. And if you simplify the fraction, you get 1/12. 6 squared, of course, is 36. And since you can multiply in any order you choose, multiplication's commutative. 1/12 of 36 is 3. And so 3 pi square units would be an exact answer. We'll take a look at this next one. We've got this sector, and the area would be 90 divided by 360 times pi times 5 squared, which simplifies to 1/4 times pi times 25. And if I asked you for an exact answer, you would give me something like 25 pi divided by 4 square inches. Next, if we ask you for the shaded annulus, well, I suppose it's not shaded, but if I ask you for the donut, remember that's the area of the big circle minus the little circle. The radius of the big circle is not 3. The radius of the big circle is 4 plus 3. So it's pi times 7 squared minus pi times 4 squared. And when you run order of operations, you get 49 pi minus 16 pi. And you can simplify that kind of like you simplify if we had 49x minus 16x. We can combine like terms. You can think about pi like the way that you combine like terms. So it's 33 pi square feet. And then finally, as an assignment tip, if you're asked for an equal sign, that suggests an exact answer. And so your answer will have a pi in it. So for example, 25 pi divided by 4 is an exact answer. If instead you see the squiggle equals sign, that means is approximately equal to, and that means you should grab your calculator and type in 25 pi divided by 4, and that'll get you the approximate value of 19 let's say 635.